Hello, and welcome to Dungeons and Magi, where we open our handbooks, open our minds, and more importantly, we roll the damn dice. As always, I'm your Grand Magus Cade, or you may call me the Viking GM. Once again, exciting news. Our book, our system, Magi Mysterium, is available for sale. You can find it on our website or at ravensquillpress.store. Our giveaway for subbing to us on Twitch, it continues through. We're going to go ahead and push it till the end of May. I want to give some people some more time because we're about to get a few more new viewers with a few of the exciting things that are happening. So if you sub to us, you will be entered to win our book for free. And if you want it customized, if you want it signed and addressed to you, we can do that as well. You can even sub to us using your Amazon Prime membership, which we will discuss later. Another thing is we have some exciting stuff coming up here in the next few weeks to few months. Not only are we working on some new content, but we are working on a new partnership. And we sat down with this new partner and had a very great conversation with them. Very exciting conversation. And it's going to lead to some very, very big things for both us and for them. So look for that news here in the next few weeks. And we're super, super excited for that. But for now, we do have a few announcements to get through, so please bear with us. First up, we have Elliot with our socials and store info.
Roll for excitement. Dungeon dwellers, gather round. Hear ye, hear ye. Every Sunday at the magical hour of 6 p.m. EST, we teleport straight into your screens on Twitch and YouTube for epic adventures. But beware, fellow adventurers, for on the last Sunday of each month, we vanish into the realm of other projects, because even wizards need a day off. Behold, our revamped website, now shinier than a dragon's hoard. Embark on a quest to dammediallc.com and discover the treasure trove of Dungeons & Magi wonders. Socialize with us across the lanes of the internet. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/dungeonsandmagi, on Instagram, on instagram.com/dungeons_and_magi, on TikTok at @dammediallc, on Twitch at @dungeons_and_magi, and on YouTube at youtube.com/@Dungeons and Magi. Miss the live enchantment? Fear not. Sunday's episodes will be reborn on YouTube every Wednesday at 8 a.m. EST, ready to cast their spells on you once more. Join our magical kingdom on Patreon, where even a humble $5 a month opens the portal to exclusive realms. Unlock our Discord, snag a free sticker, and dive into the magic. Visit patreon.com/dungeonsandmagi. Just don't search us. We're classified as adult content. Wink, wink. Let's unbox the magic of our patron tiers. Our tier 1 is $5, and it gets you Discord access and a free sticker, because wizards love flair. Our tier 2 is $10, and you get all of the tier 1 perks, plus a monthly art commission giveaway. Let the creativity flow. Our tier 3 is $20. Ascend to tier 2 powers and score a chance at our monthly custom dice bonanza. Roll with style. Our tier 4 is $35. Bask in the glory of previous tiers, plus indulge in exclusive patron-only content and quarterly gifts. A VIP pass to our magical realm. Our tier 5 is $50. Crown yourself with our newest tier, Discord access, plus a monthly subscription to Broker's Forge Dice, because nothing says magic like handmade dice from Broker's Forge. Hold on to your wizard hats. A new store is on the horizon, where you can deck yourself in dungeon-worthy gear. Shirts, hats, hoodies, dice. Prepare to adorn yourselves like true champions. Keep your eagle eyes peeled for store updates. Greatness awaits. Now, let the Dungeon Master reignite the flames of imagination and guide us through the fantastical realms of Dungeons and Magi.
finally, we have been with our sponsors.
Hail, adventurers! Today we're throwing the most epic party this side of the realm, the Dungeon Crate Pandemonium Party! Prepare yourselves for a whirlwind of madness, mayhem, and of course, Dungeon Crate delights. Imagine this. You're lounging in your dungeon, minding your own business, when suddenly, BOOM! The Dungeon Crate Pandemonium Party crashes into town. The confetti gun's not working. Confetti flies everywhere. Dragons dance. Loot abounds. It's a celebration fit for a champion. But wait, there's more. Use our exclusive code DungeonsMagi22 at checkout, and you'll unlock a treasure trove of saving 15% off your first order. Because who says partying can't be lucrative? Dungeon Crate knows how to throw a bash and save you gold. So grab your ale, grab your dice, and join us for the Dungeon Crate Pandemonium Party. It's a bash that you'll never forget. And remember, adventurers, the party never ends when you've got Dungeon Crate by your side. So use code DungeonsMagi22 at checkout, and let's keep the pandemonium rolling. Cheers to Dungeon Crate, and may your adventures be wild. Back to you, Kate.
Cheers!
Now the confetti gun works. Now, where's the damn artificer?
Alright, so, with that, if there are no more announcements, I do believe it is time to roll the damn dice.
Your mind up to the chance our luck is in, that the battles that await us are battles we can win. We've all got a role to play. We've all got a role to make. Dungeons and Magi, it's time for us to do or die. The numbers, they don't lie. So roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice. Our handbooks will guide us as the damn stand watching on. The odds are against us, but we've known that all along. We've all got a role to play. We've all got a role to make. Dungeons and Magi, it's time for us to do or die. The numbers, they don't lie. So roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice.
Alright, so, last we left off, the students continued their journey to find more of the, I guess you could call them proto-dragons. Dragons before the dragons. These are should be the gods before the gods, essentially.
The Titan.
And continuing your journey to find them, recruit them to help you take down the dragons that are beginning to decimate your world. You started out recruiting the Mist Dragon. answering some questions and proving yourselves and getting the dragon's egg. Then you found the Starlight Dragon. Same thing. Getting pretty close to being eaten, but nonetheless, you found the Starlight Dragon, solved its riddles, and proved your worth, and got the Starlight Dragon egg. Now, as you all come back to the ship to caution your home away from home, home to some of you more than others, as some of you do not have a home.
Ouch.
But you all prepare for the next part of your journey. It is up to you which dragons in the Dracopedia that you face. I will say, Lunaros, with you studying the Dracopedia so much, both this one and the one that you had before, actually give me a memory check, please.
I need to make sure I check on the egg.
Wow. Okay. I have amnesia. I rolled a 1 out of 12.
Well, that's our night.
You forgot everything about dragons.
What are dragons again?
They're puppies.
I mean, they
Yes, they are.
Baby ones are.
So you with that, you don't remember anything from the original Dracopedia. You don't even remember that you were gifted the title of Dragon Rider. So,
All right.
we go to each of you, and the time is yours.
I want to go check on the egg that's been assigned to me.
Okay.
And make sure, see what the status is on, like if it's still incubating or if it's good.
Okay. You go in there. You have the Mist Dragon, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You go in there and you check on it. Give me a... Give me, I guess, just an observation. Observation or medicine, your choice.
Okay, both are D12s for me. So I'm gonna do, it's a 9, and I'm gonna do medicine.
Okay.
Out of 12.
So, you look over. It seems like it's in its right environment.
Okay.
Seems to be healthy. You're not seeing any discoloration. You can take a torch and hold it up to the egg and look inside, and you can actually see the embryo of the dragon kind of curled up in there, like squirming around, getting whatever nutrients it takes from the embryo and from the sac. And it looks healthy. You don't see any cracking, which means it's not ready yet. So it just needs more time.
Okay.
I'm in there, so would I have heard Daddy come in?
I mean, how close did you guys put the eggs? Are they near each other?
Well, to be fair, Dottie's probably like la 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 the whole time.
I don't think we would put them too close because, if I remember right, we had to put the.
Yeah, the one's on a cliff and the other one's in like a misty area, so.
Yeah.
So then, no. You'd be further away.
I'm just sleeping curled up around the dragon.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with my egg for a little bit until I'm called. I know we're gonna have to discuss the next dragon we're gonna go for, but I want to make sure that I'm giving enough time with the egg that it's at least gonna imprint on me.
Okay, Dottie, I want you to just roll me a d12.
10 out of 12.
Okay. Now with that, I want you to go ahead and roll me a d6.
6.
Okay. Now, so then Tierney, you have the Starlight Dragon.
Yes.
Um,
And I'm currently sleeping, like, cuddled up with it.
okay. Go ahead and roll me a d12.
5 out of 12.
Okay, with that, I need you to roll me another d12.
6 out of 12.
Okay. Okay.
Man, the sneaky rolls. Alright, I'm gonna go on the speaker, actually, knowing that we probably have to figure it out. Hey guys, call me when we're figuring out what dragon we're gonna go for. I'm just spending some time with the egg.
I hear this, and I'm in my room going over every bit of all my notes and stuff, and I just slap the thing. I let you know when I figure it out, Dottie. I'm narrowing it down to a couple of possibilities.
Alright. Also, Stu, I just want to check up on you. You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright. I'm glad. I'm with the dragons if you need anything.
I'm currently in the training hall, still trying to specialize against magic. But I've kind of locked the door, knowing that probably only the captain probably has the key to get in now.
Okay.
Could I search through like all my notes and belongings to see if I have any other references? I know I lost the original Dragpedia book to see if I have if I had ever taken any other notes and stuff about it.
The other Dragopedia?
Like no. I mean, I know I lost that, but I'm saying if I had written any.
I know, but anything related to that was gone.
Okay.
Plus, you wouldn't know to look for it because you don't remember that Dragopedia.
Okay. I kind of just pick. I'm just reading my book. I get up. I'm gonna go to the kitchen area to grab a snack. See who else is in there.
Okay. So it's up to you guys how you want to do this. Now you can. The caution does have the ability to do kind of like your ration roulette. It has the ability to spit out random foods. Or food of the day per person, all of that. So it is up to you if that's how you want to do it when you eat. Basically, just tell me, hey, I either want this specific thing or I want to do the roulette.
You do the roulette.
All right. Let's see what you get.
Confetti dice.
That's my dice. That's the GM dice. Actually, that's technically the Morash dice. There's blood inside of it. So roll me a d12. Or sorry, d4.
D4?
No, these are liquid boys.
Oh.
Coming soon.
2.
Okay, and a D12. Phoenix Pepper Pizza. A fiery pizza topped with spicy peppers and grilled phoenix meat, offering a bold and adventurous flavor profile that's sure to ignite your taste buds.
So I ate fox?
Yes.
Assholes.
Hey, I didn't choose it.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
Well,
you did.
I did it at random.
You still could have chose something specific instead of choosing random.
I didn't know what else to get.
Alright. So, it takes a little bit and then just pops it right out. You're able to eat it.
I take my pizza.
Pretty good.
And I'm trying to juggle it as I go to the table to sit.
It's like personal.
Oh,
pizza.
okay.
He's still juggling it.
Yeah. Who narrows like me in terms of coordination? It's not very good.
After a little bit, I am going to go try to eat something too, because probably getting hungry.
Okay, what do you want?
I'll go random.
Okay. Let's just do this now. Is everybody going to eat?
No.
Mine's focused. I'm too focused training.
Okay. Alright. Dottie, give me a D4.
My D4 is a 1.
D12.
2.
Bog Beast biscotti. Crunchy biscotti infused with earthy flavors and dried fruits reminiscent of the marshy terrain of the bog beasts.
Cool.
How about that one? That one's definitely not going to the cookbook.
No.
So yeah, these little cookies that come out, they're this really earthy flavor, like they were made with dirt.
But that pizza's gonna go in.
Oh yeah.
I kind of... Is Dottie, did you sit near me?
I mean, I would imagine the dining room's not that big.
I kind of
probably.
see what you have, and I got a few slices left over. I kind of just offer it to you. It's like, this looks good.
Oh. Thank you.
So
You can try one of these if you might like it. I mean, it kind of tastes like mud. I've eaten mud before. It's not good.
Do it. You retract, Dottie?
You hear in your head, do it. Do it.
I kind of just, you know what,
You feel
I
peer
say...
pressure coming from somewhere. You're not sure where.
I kind of just, a force that is beyond my control compels me to pick up one of these little biscuits, and I just like... Bleh.
It tastes like one of the mud pies I used to eat.
I take it these ones very good.
No, but they filled the void.
Poor Dottie.
Eating shit. Literally.
Not shit!
That's what mud pies are in the country.
No, like the little mud pies that I used to make as a kid.
No,
You know the ones I'm talking about? You would make little fake...
Actual mud pies are supposed to be
I hate to tell you this,
They're
but
your
Dottie
cow?
was just eating shit.
Especially because you lived
No,
in a
not
barn.
the shit mud pies. I'm talking about the mud pies I used to make as a kid. I don't know if you guys did, but I used to make little pies and pretend to eat them.
You lived in a barn and you were eating mud pies. They were shit.
Either horse or cow.
I mean, I didn't just live in the barn. I lived in a couple different places.
Dottie's full of horse shit.
Or is it bullshit?
Probably both.
I just kind of... I give Dottie the rest of my pizzas, although I do keep one slice for myself and go back to the single.
Thank you.
No problem. And I
eat it like a ravenous goblin.
I sit back down and I continue reading the Dragopedia.
I'm gonna snoop and like watch him.
I look up. Do you want to read this? Kind of turn the.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, how many? There's a lot of them, isn't there? We have to get a lot of them.
There's a bit in here. I don't know if all are going to be helpful, though. Some of them seem more of forces of nature than actual dragons, or more.
Can I see? So we should. So it looks like we're trying to find at least one for everyone, right? So we should try to find one that might work really well with somebody that doesn't have one yet.
So I've been looking at this one, and I kind of take the book back and I quickly flip to the page, and I turn it again and point to it. It's called the Tide Collar. Looks like it's a sea dragon of some kind.
Okay.
And kind of show the
Okay.
And so just so you understand what this looks like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think this one might. I don't know. This one seems like this might be very helpful. It might be interesting to have to call upon the sea, the powers of the sea. I can tell you right now how much helpful that could be.
Yeah, especially if we're fighting. I mean, all that we really saw was fire so far. So I think right now we're dealing with a fire dragon. So a water dragon might be a really good counter to it.
Probably. Although I tell you right now, this one, I bet you, I would bet all the money in the world, this one will be a challenge to get on the side. The sea is fickle.
I hope.
Oh, go ahead. What would you say?
Oh, I was gonna say I hope we don't run into any pirates because they're scary. I don't like pirates.
I think this thing will be much more scarier than pirates. Daddy, I've never heard. Growing up, we obviously never saw a dragon in my life until this, but when you're out on sea, you see things. My uncle, my father, they would tell stories of going out on deep sea fishing trips to, bring in that's where all the great catches were that would set you up for a year. They told me stories.
Another thing I should say is I don't know how to swim.
That could be a problem.
No one's ever taught me, so.
Maybe we could.
I mean, I could try in the dragon place because there's water there, but I just don't want to drown.
Well, that's all swimming is really, just keeping yourself from drowning.
Yeah.
I can show you.
I feel like my head will be a little too heavy, but we can try.
I'll show you how to swim. I'm a great swimmer. But,
okay, yeah, I can't. So I'll sink to the bottom. So.
Well, you only really sink to the bottom if you just sit there, or if you have.
I would.
Or if you have stones in your pocket, that will definitely send you down to the.
I go into my pocket and pull out a stone.
Yeah, you might. Let's take all that stuff up before you jump in the water.
Okay.
But I'm going to suggest this to Tierney, but
it is a good idea.
This one makes me nervous. There's something out in the ocean. We know so little about the ocean. Hell, we know more about the stars in the heavens than we do about the secrets of the deep.
Yeah.
My uncle said he once swore he saw a mermaid of some kind of creature that lived under the water.
They're pretty.
He spoke of fish people. He said everything. Granted,
I swam so well. It was like I was a fish in my past life. like last year, I was a fish.
God, he would crave so many crazy things. But I don't know. So, do you want to go learn how to swim now, or do we want to wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe we talk to them first, and then while we're on the way, we can do it. Because last time the trip was like 8 hours.
Yeah, sure. Do we want to call everybody, or do we just want to go find everybody? How do we want to?
Here, let's get a backup in case they don't like that one. What's another one that you would? We're looking into.
This one I like, the Aurora Glow Dragon.
Oh,
And
that
as
one's
I
cool.
kinda booked it, yeah. It's spectacular to look at the very least. Again, though, I'm not sure if this is how much this is an actual dragon or if this is just some phenomena in the sky that people mistook for a dragon. Who knows? But I think these are the ones we can do. Well, I have a good. I
That
think
one might be hard to feed, and I go down and I point to the diet part.
I look down at the diet part. Celestial energy. Oh yeah, no. This thing's either going to starve or it's going to drain all of us of life energy.
Yeah, I don't. We might be able to like tell the room to make a whole bunch of celestial energy.
Actually,
but if it eats magic, I do magic, and a lot of us do magic, and it might eat us.
Yeah, actually, now that I'm
not intentionally,
that would be
but
a very bad idea. This one also, as I'm flipping through, the Tempest Swing might be out. The damn thing eats electrical energy strikes and absorbing electricity behind by storm. So unless we somehow made it rain all the time, it's going to drain the caution of energy.
Stu did make it steamy, so he might be able to make it storm in an area. But so I think we should try the water one the tide caller.
I think so too.
I say we try that one and then show the other ones if they don't like that one.
Okay. So let's go find everybody.
Okay.
As I I close up the book and I leave to go find Tierney.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to intercom.
Oh.
Guys, I think we're ready to start pick.
I'm just gonna sit and wait for someone to find me. I'm not gonna pay attention to anything. I'm still sleeping.
Guys, I think we're ready to pick the next dragon. Can everybody come to the dining room, please?
I
head to the dining room, but you'll see that I'm not wearing my headdress.
Hi.
I hit the button and go, do I really have to be there to choose these things?
Yes, you have to be there.
I understand why you don't want to, but it might be better for you to know what we're getting into.
I'm gonna grab a towel so that I can wipe off the sweat and walk out there. And I'm gonna look around. Where is she?
We don't know.
I get up. I was like, I find her. I'll go check the nursery.
Looney?
What?
Maybe he should.
Between what's going on, I think Toddie's right. I probably should.
Yeah.
Because if anyone's gonna get slapped, it might as well be me. Especially
not only that, but they're
unless you want to get slapped
stuff right now.
Okay. I go to wherever the big thing that we write things on.
I'm gonna first go to her room, thinking she may just be still in there.
Okay. You. No answer.
I'm gonna push the intercom button. First, warn everyone to cover their ears. It's time to come to dinner and talk about these lizards. Please report to your office, or at least wherever the place is. I don't know the ship.
We're in the dining room.
Okay, I'm gonna DM you something now.
I also want to kind of ping for Stu to come. Hey Stu, I know that you're not feeling really great right now, and I understand that, but if you have an opinion on which dragon we go for next, we're in the dining room.
But I hope Stu covered his ears.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Is he sleeping?
I bolt
He's
up
probably been crying or upset. I mean, his whole family's dead.
from where I'm sleeping next to him. He's like, "What the shit? What do you want?"
You pulled me to the last meeting about these lizards. Why am I having to pull you to this meeting?
What meeting?
Dragon talk. Your lizards. Which one do you all want to go after?
Fine. As I head out to the conference room because I have no idea where we're meeting.
So intercom randomly go off. Also, clean up an aisle. Okay, so you go to the conference room. There's nobody there. Everybody else is in the dining hall.
I'm just looking around confused.
I keep looking. I'm on the chalkboard, or what? Did we establish what we actually have in the dining room to write on?
No.
I think we can just kind
I'm
of,
just
if we
writing on
want
the
something,
walls.
the ship will make it, right?
I mean, the conference room.
Actually, you know what? I've just gotten impatient with it. I just started writing on the walls. I'm writing like the title tie collar dragon, our friend. I make a little doodle. It's shit because Lunaros isn't an artist, and I start writing little facts about the dragon on the wall.
We'll poke the button again. Sis, we're waiting on you. Come on.
I'm in the conference room.
I'm still holding the button. What room are we in?
It's
We're in the dining room!
There's literally a stove.
Maybe we should move to the conference room.
It's too late. I already started writing on the walls.
Oh.
I hear that and I book it to the dining room.
Hopefully it's erasable.
And there's like graffiti all over the wall.
Ah,
And
get down.
horrible handwriting.
Yeah, it is. I have horrible handwriting.
What the heck did you do?
Well, first of all, I would like to in my defense, I made a requisition for some kind of writing board some time ago, and it was never fulfilled. So this is the end result of not getting this.
And where did you put that?
I gave it to your brother. I looked at Taryn. Did you not get it?
Do not drag me into your shenanigans. You gave me shit.
Would I know how to make a board? Would a board be able to appear if I...
No, that's something that would have to be added and purchased outside.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down so we get it.
Magical erase board?
Magic eraser.
I'm just sitting or standing, rubbing my temples.
We'll fix it. We'll
Yes,
fix it, Tierney.
We'll fix it. So anyway, as I point to the wall, this is my suggestion for what we go after next. And you see, I just point to the little doodle that I guess it's supposed to be a dragon. It's not really.
I look at Terrence and it's just like, why?
Why what?
Why am I awake?
Sis, if you're asking me that, have you had anything since holding that egg?
I don't know.
I motion for Terry to come over here and show that watch her while I go to the thing and try to choose a random veggie meal and water.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me a D4.
Me or her?
You're the one choosing.
Okay.
It.
3.
Okay. Give me a D12.
10.
Goblin gumbo gyoza. Dumplings filled with savory goblin gumbo mixture and pan fried to perfection. offering a unique fusion of flavors from the culinary world of goblins. Actually, would be really good.
That does sound really good. I do have one.
Put it down in front of her.
Gumbo does not necessarily have to be meat.
Got it.
Bless you.
I just slowly start eating as I glare at Lunaris.
I'm oblivious to this, and I go on and I continue my presentation. So, as again, I point to the squiggly line with a weird kind of head that's supposed to look like a tie-collar dragon. This is what I suggest we go after. It is called the tie-collar dragon. It is a water dragon. Appears to be more akin to a water serpent, but obviously a dragon. Considering that we possibly be going after a fire dragon, we might want to actually get something that could put out fire.
You just see Tierney go white.
Is everything okay, Tierney?
I don't.
Oh, this will be fun.
Tierney, if we pick this, we were gonna teach me how to swim if you don't know how.
Oh yes, I can teach.
Because I would recognize that might be the look of somebody who can't swim.
That's not why.
What is it?
Serpent pinned.
No, it looks like a dragon. I point to the, if we still have the Dracopedia, I point to the thing. It's just a little longer, but it's still a dragon.
Yes, it just has a longer body. It's not actually. That's just another.
Yeah, it's a dragon head and everything. It's just a little longer.
I'm still white, like internally panicking right now.
I know you're the captain, but I can try to take the lead when we talk to it, if that helps.
I'm okay.
We need a water one, and I didn't see any other water ones.
Or we could suggest Lunaros. I mean, he's in charge of all this book. He can talk to the dragon or get fed by it.
Yeah, him too, but we had alternatives, but we both just thought because it was water, it would probably be a good thing.
It's a good thing. You just keep it away from me.
Okay. But you can swim, right? Because we're gonna learn how to swim after if anybody needs help.
Okay, I mean, we can. I'm sure your dragon is coming along nicely. I'm sure your dragon and this will be good friends with little Henri.
Yeah, maybe seeing it as a baby will help.
Yeah, that's just. So,
you probably shouldn't have said the word serpent.
Yes, I looked at Tierney. Tierney, I deeply apologize. I did not.
It's not a serpent. It's a dragon.
Yes.
It has legs.
Yes.
See.
Thanks, Salamander, sis.
I get the idea she doesn't like anything.
Or axolotl.
Can you just program the computer so I can get this done and over with?
I just get up and walk away and program the computer.
It just eats fish, I think.
And squid. And marine animals.
Yeah.
Journey will take 6 hours and 53 minutes. And then you
Okay.
I close the Dragopedia book and
I sit down and I hook myself in.
Oh yeah, I'm still standing.
Yeah.
As it basically hits hyperspeed.
Yeah, I wasn't sitting when.
Yeah, all of you go ahead and make a physical save. All of you that are not buckled in.
Yeah, I said I was buckled, so am I safe?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Lunaris, what'd you get?
We got a 2.
Lunaris.
Tarrant.
I was sitting.
Okay.
I said after Dottie.
Were you sitting?
That's a no. What'd you get?
Ooh.
You get a concussion.
7 out of 10.
Okay. You are able to kind of brace yourself knowing that it's coming, but...
Well, I am the one programming the thing standing up.
So, Lunaris and Terralee, as it... You fly back and hit the wall, and both of you take a point of armor.
Like, did I go into it like Spaceball style? Dark Helmet style?
So once it starts, though, we can move around, right? It's just that initial, like, takeoff?
Initial, yeah.
I kind of picked myself up. I think I crashed into... did I crash into anything in particular?
Just a wall.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just that initial, like, FTL...
I kind of get up and I'm like, for all of those who do not know how to swim, please meet me in the Dragon Nursery beach area. I will teach you how to swim. I just kind of limp off.
What do we wear?
I forgot to tell everybody to buckle up.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I hit the
I'm fine.
Going out. It's okay, Captain.
I think you need to go pay attention to someone now.
Oh.
Oh.
No. And I run to Terralee.
Like, I'm actually, like, holding my shoulder because that's what hit first into the wall.
I hope you feel better. I need to go learn how to swim so I don't drown. So, I'm gonna find a way if I
Would
can
I
find
know how to swim
clothes.
considering my people are mountain?
I mean, there's water in the
Rivers,
mountains.
maybe? Lakes?
Oh, probably lakes. Okay, so yeah.
You gotta think Dottie didn't have parents to teach them.
Yeah, Dottie had nobody to teach them. So...
Dottie was too busy.
And it's not like I was really going near the water.
I'm gonna go to my room and take a shower.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for, if I can find something to make me some kind of, like, swimming attire to change into, and then...
Okay.
Go to the beach place.
Okay.
I stop and get my swim trunks from my room, and I go to the Dragon Nursery beach area.
I'm actually gonna head to my room because I'm not wearing my headdress. So.
Okay. So you've got like loose fitting shorts. They're durable, quick drying fabric. They're designed to provide freedom of movement while swimming or engaging in water-based activities. There's a drawstring waist for a secure fit. There's pockets for storing small items. Variety of colors and patterns ranging from simple earth tones to bold and vibrant designs depending on what you want. And then Dottie, you would have probably something like a two-piece suit consisting of a fitted top and bottom. The top would be like a brawl style garment, like what we have typical here.
Yeah.
But it's all made out of a quick drying material. So that is what you basically put on, and I will get you an image. here in a second.
I don't think my character has any sunscreen. This is not that.
Dottie doesn't tan, she gets freckles, so she's still gonna burn, but she's just gonna have a whole bunch more freckles.
Okay, so you all make your way into the nursery, and you are surrounded by water, sand. So this is what the typical one would look like for a female. And then this is the typical one for a male.
Cool. Nice. They're fancy.
So, but yeah, beach is yours.
So, I stand there just waiting for whoever's going to join. Is it just Dottie's learning how to swim?
It might just be me. I don't think anybody else said they couldn't.
Very well. Okay, Dottie, so swimming is actually not that hard. Half of it is getting over your fear of the water. That is what my father always told me, and I found them to be very wise words. No, I will actually not do that because I want Dottie to actually like the water, not traumatize them to being thrown into the water. So, okay, Dottie, this is what we're going to do. We are going to go out. We're just going to walk out here until we get to about, I'd say, about shoulder length. So
that's way lower for me than it is for you.
I understand that. That's right. I'm silently cursing myself.
Walks out to his shoulder length, looks back, and Dottie's just.
And I'm like a mile away.
You see bubbles.
Yeah, because actually, Lunare's actually. I actually start cursing myself because that's actually what I thought. I was thinking about shoulder length for me. Sorry, Dottie.
Yeah.
So.
I take a couple steps in until I'm shoulder length.
That was my only friend. I couldn't kill him.
Wow.
Well,
wow.
Me.
I'm just gonna come out just to watch now.
Yeah.
It's just a family affair.
Just
I'm
join
just gonna come out to the beach to watch.
So
yeah, I take a couple steps out until I'm shoulder length.
Okay, so I'm. Okay, how tall is Dottie? Dottie, how tall are you?
Shorter than the average gnome by like a couple inches at least, because she kind of was malnourished.
Like
and
3 feet?
She's just now starting to fill out a little bit with like weight wise.
Yeah.
Think about Lily's height.
Okay, so like 3 feet. Alright.
Lily was like 2 feet and some inches.
I wouldn't say 2 feet, maybe like about maybe 2'7" or like 3 feet.
Okay,
Like high.
You're at shoulder length. I'm at.
On your knees.
Yeah, you're like on all fours.
Because you're about 6 foot. 2 feet for you would be just maybe to your knees.
Okay, so I'm at knee. I'm just standing there. All right, Dottie. So you're at shoulder length. This is what I want you to do. I want you. Can you still stand? Or do you still have a firm? Okay. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to do this motion, and try and bring your legs up a little bit. Try and tread water. This is what they call treading water.
All right, Dottie.
And it goes up to like here, and I'm like,
I need you to make a physical check.
okay.
Oh no.
Now, there's a reason I'm doing it.
1.
Seriously?
So you do this, and then Dottie just goes. 6
man! I grabbed Dottie by their shoulders and lift them up.
I'm just clapping right now.
Oh, you're here, Dad. Well, that's
I'm
you
just-
enjoying.
I'm just here to watch.
Terrence got a
Or maybe save
To
Dottie.
watch me die.
Set up. Terrence got a lounge chair set up, drinking
Popcorn.
Yep.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, Dottie. Remember, you have to move the arms. Propel downward.
Move the arms.
You have to keep your head above water. You're not a fish.
Okay.
Luneros,
do it
start
again.
with
Try one more
kicking,
time.
maybe.
Try one more time.
Okay, I'm gonna try again.
Roll again. Alright, what'd you get?
I got another 1.
Oh my god. Seriously?
Okay, so you're treading water and you just
I'm like, ah!
go in again.
I did. Oh, oh my god. Tati. Okay.
I'm gonna hit the intercom and call everyone else to come to the room. We need to kick Lunaris out of teaching habits.
Okay,
I spit water out of my mouth.
Dottie's drowning.
Ah! Okay, I deserve that. Alright.
I go into the room.
I put Dottie down. Okay, Dottie.
And I go up to the water, and I don't really care what I'm wearing. Push Lunaris out of the way.
I try to arrest my fall.
Okay.
I help
And
push.
I'm like, alright, Daddy. You ready? Okay. Go to your... No. I'm gonna lay back onto your back into my hands. We're gonna just do floating.
Okay.
As I kind of like kneel
I
into the
do.
water as well.
Okay.
Okay, now kick your feet. Trying to teach them how to at least float so that they don't
float by
drown.
kicking your feet.
That they can freaking move.
Dude. Okay, Stu's about to teach.
I kicked my feet and I probably splashed Tierney in the face with my feet.
So, let the person who actually has taught people how to swim. So Stu walks in and just, all right, everybody get out of the way.
As I get myself up from the
Stu
water.
pushes you back into the water, like pushes your head down into the water.
And as I go to stand up, I'm pushing Lunaris.
Oh, we're just committing homicide now. That's cool.
So Stu comes up and looks to you, Dottie. All right, so remember, Stu's about the same size as you. So
Yeah.
you both are about shoulder. Now, what I want you to do is put your arms up on top of the water, and what you're going to do is you're going to slowly sit down, and when you sit down, I want you in one motion to kick your feet and push your arms down at the same time.
Okay, so I try that.
Okay, roll. I'll laugh when this works.
7 out of 12.
Whoa!
I thought it was
So you
another
just-
1, but it was a
You
7.
just kind of you're able to push yourself up. Okay, now repeat that over and over again. Go ahead and roll one more
Okay.
time for the repeated motion.
11 out
One.
of 12.
What the hell?
It's because I'm teaching the real way on how you're supposed to teach them to swim. So you're able to start treading water. Now, I want you to kick your feet a lot faster while you leave your hands above the water. Your hands shouldn't move at all.
Okay, and I do that.
Go ahead and roll.
5 out of 12.
Okay, you start to sink a little bit, and he kind of helps guide you back up. Go ahead and roll again.
6 out of 12.
Okay, and you start to tread water, so you're a little buoyant. Now, what you're gonna do to learn how to swim forward is you're gonna do the same motion with your feet, but you're gonna lean forward like you're a superhero. Put your arms straight out and kick your feet. Keep your head above the water, and let your stomach float. Go ahead. And
Okay, and I try that. 11 out of 12 again.
And you start to push forward a little bit. Now, to help you so your legs don't get tired, I want you to move your arms individually. You're going to scoop the water back behind you with each arm.
Okay.
Big scooping motions. Okay, go ahead and roll.
All right.
Like you're trying to grab ice cream.
This one's a 4.
Okay, so you start to sink a little bit. He kind of helps you up. Go ahead and try it again.
12 out of 12.
And you just start
The dice
swimming.
make the story.
Now, if you want to go a little bit quicker, you can put your head in the water, hold your breath, put your head in the water, and then once you have no more breath left, you're gonna pick your head up, take a breath, and put it back in.
Okay.
Go ahead.
4.
Okay, so you start to feel
I
like
take a
you're
breath
drowning.
under the water on accident.
Yeah. No, you gotta take a breath above the water.
Okay. 11 out of 12.
And you start swimming. You're now swimming in a circle around. You feel pretty confident. Give me one more physical roll, and if you pass it, then no more training. You're good to swim.
Okay. 11 out of 12, yep.
There you go. You can now swim. And
All
Steve
right.
looks at everybody and goes, "You're welcome," and walks away.
Thank you, Stu!
I pick myself up.
And as you're walking away, Stu just pushes you back in the water.
I'm like, God. Okay, Dottie, I am very happy that you can swim now, and I'm sorry that I
Dottie
was a bad
swims
teacher.
towards you.
Complete accident.
So, Luneros, how is it the one that lives by the sea bad at teaching others how to swim?
Well, to be fair, my father just simply threw me off the dock by our house. Then that's how I learned how to swim.
I looked at Tarrant. Isn't that how we're supposed to learn?
Yes.
The difference, though, Tierney, is that my father just walked away after he threw me and expected me to swim to shore.
Stu looks, are you sure he just didn't want to get rid of you?
You know, now that I think about it, yes, I think he might have actually tried that.
I looked at Terrence like, didn't Dad walk away?
No. Mom was glaring at him, about ready to probably kill him, remember?
Oh, yeah. That was the big fight.
That
I
day.
think somebody might have tried to throw me in water once, but I don't remember.
They probably gave
Luneros?
up. You think I
No, it
abandoned
wasn't
Dottie in
him.
the water? I was trying to help
I
them.
don't think it was him. No, it was from
She
before.
almost drowned.
I
Stu's
did
walking
breathe
away, he
in
goes,
water.
Watch out for the waves. And the ocean's been really calm. But as he turns around, you hear a strum. And
Oh.
large wave comes in.
I tried to.
I never got out of the water!
I don't think I'm out of the water
No, all
either.
three of you make physical saves, please.
12 out of 12.
12 out of 12.
Oh shit.
Oh, crap.
6 out of 10.
Okay, you both.
Okay.
All the rest of you, you're just kind of riding the wave in. And Dottie, this is the most thrilling thing you've had happen ever. You're like body surfing into
Oh my
the shore.
god.
And then you all hitting it. It like the wave crashes over you and covers you.
And I'm in like normal clothes, so like I'm just
You're
like
sopping wet.
sopping wet with sand.
I just kind of get up and I'm just shaking. I'm like, all right, that concludes today's lesson, everybody. Good job. Very good.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Sorry I couldn't have been better. Stu did all the work, really. Tierney, are you okay? You want to tell him something?
As I just
Yeah, I'm
I
covered
go
in
over,
sand
I go over
too.
to her and like, hold on, you have something. Yeah, and I pull some seaweed out of her hair.
I shove him
brushing
back
off
into
the
the
sand.
I
water.
just slowly walk
I
out
just-
of the room.
I just get Lunaris and shove him back in the water.
Lunaris gets shoved back into the ocean.
By who?
Carrot, he just said that.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Sorry. Wow! I fall onto the sand and the waves, the tide just washes over me.
You hear another strum.
Why? I just get up and I storm out of the nursery, go back to my room to shower and change.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower and get changed.
You might want to go check on my sister. Make sure she
Yeah. I'm gonna follow Tyranny.
Okay.
And Tyranny, you okay?
As I'm like just slowly trying to peel off my shirt.
There's like puddles everywhere from where you've walked.
Oh.
And it's just the shirt's sticking to your body, like when it's soaking wet, and like you take it off and you're almost getting waterboarded.
Do you need help?
Is it like my head is like this and the shirt? Please.
Okay, yeah.
And this is where we fade to black.
I was in workout clothes.
This is a PG show.
Yes.
Okay. So you hear
Helping her get out of the t-shirt.
Have you ever heard of a
Yeah.
bra?
So you hear 5 minutes to destination.
I'm finding a chair and sitting and buckling in.
Yeah.
I'm in the shower right now, just trying to scrub the field.
Oh yeah, I am too.
And
Oh
seaweed.
crap, I'm in the shower.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
I sit on the ground in the shower and put my arms against the wall to
There's actually
try
a
to.
seat in the shower.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I sit.
I'm assuming that we can have music playing. I have music pretty much blasting, so I don't hear it.
It's just Stu strumming.
I
The only music on caution is Stu.
And I'm just I sit
And it's
down.
him actually through the intercom.
I sit down and I just I have the shower just holding on so I don't fall in the shower.
And then finally, and you make a physical save. At disadvantage, because you are in a slippery environment.
Oh, thank God. 6 out of 12?
And you start to slip, but you hold yourself up. And you land in your perceived area that you need to be for this dragon. So you actually you hear, "We have arrived. Enjoy your stay."
I go to the door to open it up and step outside.
I'm getting suited up and then walking outside.
Yeah, I'm getting dressed because you just straight up got out of the shower
yeah,
and
that's
walked
right, I
in
forgot.
there.
Their butt ass naked.
Well, yeah, okay, you're right. No, I did not
I'm
say.
still listening to this music now.
I'm drying myself off
realizing
still.
What's
Yes.
going on.
Yeah, I forgot.
just,
let
like,
me clarify. I'm going to dry off, get into my adventuring gear, grab my bow, and meet everybody
Yeah.
out to go outside.
I'm gonna knock on Tierney's door. Tierney!
All you hear is music playing right now.
Oh god. I did the intercom. Tierney!
You hear it.
What?
It's playing through the intercom.
We've arrived!
I kind of looked down and was like, oh. Give me a couple minutes.
Yep, I'm gonna be getting suited up.
And honestly, he takes longer than I do to get ready.
I don't. That's not necessarily untrue.
Okay, so you take your time. You're able to get dressed. Everybody, door opens. Everybody exits, and you land on sand. You seem to be at some sort of beach, someplace vibrant, as this is a sea creature. It likes the depths of the oceans, usually in reefs or underwater caverns. And looking out, everybody make me a observation check.
1.
Lunaris, what'd you get?
6 out of 12.
Tarrant,
7 out of 12.
Terry,
5 out of 10.
Tierney.
5 out of 12.
Okay, so everybody but Dottie. You see...
I said 5 out of 12.
Oh, yeah, you don't see it either. So you see something moving through the water, causing waves. And then finally, out of the water shoots this large, blue, like this blue and purple dragon. It doesn't have typical wings because it doesn't fly typically, but it almost has these, they're almost feathery wings where they're very fluid instead of stiff. And as it moves through, you see them flapping behind it as it kind of spirals in the air and then comes over to you, it actually hits the water, scoots towards the shore, and then lands on the shore. This thing's pretty big. Probably standing on all fours. I would say he's probably 50 to 60 feet tall.
Hey, moly.
It's not long, tall.
Yeah.
It's probably about 120 feet long.
Jeez.
It's probably one of the longer dragons.
I'm just staring dumbfounded at it.
Ooh. Oh. And he almost speaks with an echo, like he would speak underwater.
I'm next to Dottie. I kind of just push them forward. Go.
I push Linares forward.
I push Linares forward because it's water. And I hide behind Karen.
I'm peeking out from behind Luneros.
Hello, great dragon of the sea. We are, gosh, what's her name?
Teenagers.
We are a bunch of fools and kids.
God, man, you're telling me we don't have a name yet.
I'm Dottie.
We are the class of, Acanthia? We come seeking your aid.
And its head actually comes down to you, like right in your face, and you can feel. It's not hot breath. You feel mist coming off of it, like it just constantly has water pouring out of it.
Does it have a fishy smell?
Not really. You can't really place it.
Okay.
It's really weird. And
So it's not knocking. Its breath isn't knocking me back.
Correct.
Okay, that's good.
You wish my aid.
Yes, we do. A great calamity has fallen our realm, and
It's still in your face, like
it has befallen us. Many of our friends and classmates and teachers are dead. We've come to aid and save the rest of our world. We have already gained the aid of other dragons, and we wish to add you to our list of allies.
and you feel it hit you.
That's okay. Yeah. I say to myself, like, I could use another show.
You must prove yourselves.
Of course. So what's of course, Great Dragon. What riddles do you have for us?
Only one.
Oh.
I am the ruler of the waves, the master of the tides. To prove your worthiness, answer me this. What flows without hesitation, yet never truly moves? What ebbs and flows with the rhythm of the moon, yet remains constant in its essence?
I look to the dragon. One moment. I
What?
turn around to
What flows without hesitation, yet never truly moves? What ebbs and flows with the rhythm of the moon, yet remains constant in its essence?
tide.
The tides?
That's what I was thinking. The tides.
Yeah.
Tide's controlled by the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look,
And
I
it ebbs and flows, and it's always constant because you have high tide and you have low tide.
It really isn't always like what's
High tide and low tide are not constant.
They
It's one or the
change.
other.
Could be the wave. No, waves aren't necessarily driven by the moon. I still think it's tides.
I said time, maybe.
Time?
Yeah, time could work
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
What's the first part?
What flows without hesitation, yet never truly moves?
Oh yeah.
What ebbs and flows with the rhythm of the moon, yet remains constant in its essence?
Mm-hmm. But
The
time
sea?
is a social construct that we created, so...
But what about the sea?
It doesn't.
Think
ne-
it
never
stayed-
really
it doesn't-
moves.
Time. Yeah.
The sea.
Oh, the sea. Well, no, the sea moves.
Does it move? Or does the sea stay where they are?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because if the sea does move closer into land, it becomes a river or a lake. It's not the sea anymore. But, I mean, the sea does move with the tides. I look at Stu.
Stu's not helping you. I rolled a 2 out of 12. You are overthinking it. I'm writing a song for you guys about overthinking everything.
That should be our group name, Overthinkers.
Overthinkers? Oh god.
Somebody has said the answer.
So we've
Time?
The time, tides, or sea.
I don't know why you look at me like I'm going to give away the answer.
I say
I'm the
time.
one here that can keep a straight face.
I say time.
I know, it sucks.
I still think it's possibly the sea.
I think it's the sea.
Okay, I'll go with the sea. If
I'm okay with whatever you guys want.
Yeah.
We'll go with the sea.
We only have 3 options. We got 2 out of 3.
I brace myself behind Darren.
I look to the dragon. We say the sea.
Wrong.
Ah, man.
One more chance on you. On my dinner.
Okay, I look back. Okay, it's not the sea. What is it? It's either the tide or the time.
Well, he said something about it moving with the tide, didn't he?
Moving with the moon.
So-
The moon.
Uh,
I think we
Maybe
said
it's
something
the
else, but I
tide.
don't recall it.
I said tide.
I say tide.
I'm
Tide
scared.
makes the most sense.
What do you think?
I don't know why it would be. I don't know why it would be time.
I look to the dragon. I look back to the tide.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
I'm like curling up.
We say tide. The tide.
Wrong.
Oh man, I don't. Wait, please, my friend, please, great dragon. There must be something we can do. We don't wish to fight you.
I don't think it'll be much of a fight, Linares.
We just need help. The
Persuasion?
the proto dragons are gonna kill everybody.
No, these guys are the proto dragons.
I am.
Oh, the proto dragons are the good guys.
Okay,
The proto dragons came before the regular dragons.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I got a 7 out of 12.
How are you convincing them?
We offer to find.
I give him
something
baby
of
eyes.
his that was lost, and if we retrieve it, he doesn't fight us, and he has to, and he must
Why are you
help us.
telling me?
Huh?
Why are you telling me?
I don't know. I'm talking to the dragon. Oh, sorry. Please, great dragon. There must be something. We will find something of yours, and we will bring it to you. And if we bring it to you, we ask that you ally yourselves with us, and please, for the love of all the gods, don't eat us.
After pondering my riddle, you must prove your worthiness through action. Venture into the hearts of the maelstrom, where the currents rage and the waters tower like giants. Retrieve the heart of the sea, a glowing orb that lies at the bottom of the abyss. But beware, for the waters are treacherous and only the bravest and most skilled can navigate their depths.
Grab the heart of the sea. Got it. Thank you. And you said it's in the middle of a maelstrom?
And it turns around and you can see a maelstrom behind it, like off deeper into the ocean. It is there. If you fail, well, your bodies will be at the bottom of the sea for me to consume.
How do we get to the bottom of this?
How do we even get out there?
He swooshes away and begins circling the water. And you see this big pillar of water shoot up into the air. And you can see a magical essence surrounding it. And the water flattens. He disappears into the water. And there you see a large ship. Large sails and a gangway drops down.
I go over to Caution and make it small.
Okay.
And put it in my bag. And I kind of look at the guys and I'm like, shall we?
You
First, get it down.
Well, you hear this. You hear like somebody's using a hammer or something on wood.
Is that? Did y'all hear that?
I slowly and cautiously go up to the ship.
I follow. Like,
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys go up to the ship, and there's nobody. You can't see anybody up above, but your footsteps make some noise, the creaking of typical wood, and you hear.
Hello?
You just hear a grunt, and you hear somebody hit the look. Sounds like they jumped off of something, and you hear footsteps coming up. Sounds like they're circling from below deck, and they get up, and you see coming from up a little gnomish man, with he's got like a woodsman apron on, like he works with wood, carves, fixes, and he looks up. Well,
Who do I think it is?
nice of y'all to meet. I mean, nice to meet y'all.
Hi,
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Tierney.
I'm Dottie.
Your name?
Hi. I had a name, but kind of had to change it for some reason. I guess just call me Phil.
Okay, Phil. I am Luneros. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I don't know how I got here, but welcome to, I guess, your ship.
What is the name of the ship?
This is the bread and cheese.
I kind of
Weird name, I know, but the last owners, they were kind of eccentric.
The bread and cheese. So is it cheese with bread inside of it?
So it's this cool thing. You take some cheese and you just smush, or you take some bread and you just smush cheese into it and you just eat it.
Huh.
Sometimes you fry it.
Cold? Oh, you fry it.
Yeah, it's really good. One of the owners of this ship made it up.
Who owned the ship?
Oh.
There was this group. It was a long time ago. You probably never heard of them. Their name's Misery's End.
Would we recognize this name from?
From the dream, yes.
We had a dream about.
I met one of them in the dream. A couple of them.
Oh, that's weird. They died like 100 years ago. I know, well, all but one.
Well, one.
Yeah, one of them made it back. He's kept in touch with me. He started a school. It was pretty cool.
What was his name?
Can I think
You can
of?
try.
Okay.
Make a memory check. If everybody wants to, you can.
No, one short.
I got a 12 out of 12.
Okay.
Well,
I got a 6 out of 12.
Okay.
I got a 5 out of 12.
Okay. So those of you that put it together, you put together that linking all the pieces, everything that's making sense. You get the sense, and you can share this with the others if you want, that your headmaster Elwyn was a member of Misery's End. With seeing there was a statue of him at the place you guys dreamt of. This guy's talking about him starting a school. It was 100 years ago. Then the technology of caution and all of that. So you two can kind of piece together that it's Elwyn was a member of Misery's End at some point.
It's Elwyn! Headmaster Elwyn!
What?
What?
Wait.
Have you heard from him recently?
No, I haven't heard from him in a couple years.
I think, Acanthia Academy doesn't exist anymore. Dragons burned it to the ground.
It tracks.
So, he might be dead.
So I kind of step up. So Phil, we need to take this breaded cheese, and we need to take it to the middle of that. And I point to the maelstrom off in the distance.
So, oh yeah, I mean, there's 3 parts of the Maelstrom. I've been there a few times.
Oh.
The first part is the Veil Mist. So, and you're expecting him to be really cautious about it, and he goes, "Well, I'm not. I guess I can sail the boat, but you guys are a lot younger than the last people that had this ship."
Yeah, I don't know how old I am anymore.
I'm. I think 15.
I'm 16.
I might be 16. There's some weird dragon magic making us older.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. Anyways, I guess let's set sail. Pull up the gangplank.
I go over to the gangplank and I try and pull it up.
And it's just ropes
Oh,
that pull up.
this is a lot bigger than the ships I've been on.
And you would have the knowledge of most of the stuff on the ship. You don't know how to steer a ship because you're not old enough. You would not have been old enough for your father to teach you how to do it yet.
Nothing
Usually,
like this.
usually 16 to 17 is about when you would start learning, especially a ship this size, because this is a massive ship.
We established it's like the size of a galleon. Right?
Yeah, this is, and but it goes deeper than so. A galleon generally has probably 2 to 3 feet underneath just for stabilization of the ship, where going from the bow comes down around and all of that. This actually goes 7 to 8 feet under because there are parts of the ship that are underneath.
So this is like a treasure, like a Spanish treasure galleon.
Kind of, yeah. So normally, like the Spanish treasure galleon, you would have the extra room on the bottom to keep the treasure.
Yeah.
Which is why most of it ended up disappearing in the ocean, because it's the first thing to go.
Yeah.
But those, and you guys don't learn doing the ship, but those lower levels are where everybody lives. In here. So and there's nothing magical about this ship. It is just a normal ship.
So we have to go to the abyss. The bottom of it.
And he gets up. Well, let loose the sails.
I kind of go over to the sails. I imagine I know how to do that.
Yeah, you know how to do everything, but actually steer it.
I kind of look to somebody. I look to the others. I'm going to need some help. This is a lot bigger sails than I'm used to. As I try and get
Okay!
up, I
grab a rope and I try to pull it. I'm not very strong, but...
Make a physical check.
For both of
you.
3 out of 12.
9 out of
The
12.
rope probably untangles and I probably go flying.
You unwrap and you start to let down, and as you're letting down, you're holding it, and this is big canvas. It is massive. Dottie, you unwrap it and you and start flying through the air. And it comes all the way down. Dottie's now hanging from
No, Dottie, I'll get you! I start climbing up.
Dottie was letting loose the top sail.
Oh, God. Yeah,
so Dottie is almost near the crow's nest. Dottie, if you choose You could try and climb up into the crow's nest.
I'll try.
Okay, make a physical. If you fail,
I'm
3 out of 12.
okay. So Dottie's going.
I want to try and grab them as they're falling.
Make a physical. I would say at disadvantage because you will have to. You're gonna be like halfway up a rope and doing it. So do it at disadvantage.
So
I'm gonna try to prepare to try to catch her.
So 2d12.
Yeah,
Take
I'm
the
gonna
lowest.
do the same thing. Prepare to catch Dottie.
Worst comes to worst,
Yeah,
if I think people are
preparing
gonna
to catch
die, I'm
Dottie.
gonna cosmic
my
shift
highest
and
was
then land.
11.
But
My lowest was a 10. So 10
Okay.
out of 12.
So
Okay.
you're halfway up the rope and you've kind of wrapped your arm around it, and like Inigo Montoya style,
Yeah.
and it falls and you grab at the last second. You're
shaking like a chihuahua.
to where because you're on the large sail, and as you grab it, the sail kind of goes up a little bit to counter the
Okay,
weight.
how far are from the crow's
Wait.
nest are they?
From the crow's nests, they're probably about 10 feet. And then there's another. The crow's nest on this, the mast, is about a 50-foot mast.
I look up to Lunaris and I yell, "How do I let this thing down to get you down?"
I'm on the little rope that's holding them.
Yeah, you'd be able to kind of unwrap yourself and kind of ease yourself down carefully.
Yeah, I'm holding Dottie. I'm like, ease up. It's
So
okay.
make another physical if you're going to do it that way. Otherwise, you can have somebody
Actually,
catch Dottie.
No, actually, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and swing Dottie so that they can grab the rope that I'm holding onto.
Okay. Both of you have to make a physical.
Oh,
you just swing, Dottie
shit.
grab.
Okay. Dottie, do you want to
I'm
do
still
that? Or do you
preparing
want
to
me
catch
try
it.
and just ease you down?
I've already rolled, so we gotta commit.
I'm looking and trying to
And
figure out
Dottie
how to
failed already.
get them down.
Okay. 11 out of 12.
What'd you get, Dottie?
2 out of 12.
So you swing pretty well, but Dottie completely misses the rope. Dottie, I will give you this. Into the mast. You can make one last physical to try and grab onto the mast, although you're not going to be able to grab around it because even somebody
9.
my size could not grab around a mast.
9?
Out of 12?
9
you're
out of
like-
12, yeah.
So you so around a mast, if any of you have ever seen around a mast, periodically there is rope that's wrapped around. And it's not only to help the guiding ropes, but it's also for people to climb the mast. So you're able to, as you hit and then you start to fall and you grab onto this piece of rope. And so the rope is circled around and it's braided. And I'll say you can, at this point, you can go ahead and slowly let yourself down. And then
I'm having a
go ahead
bad day
unwrap
today.
and slide down.
Ugh.
Are you okay?
If I'm going down, I'm like following.
My
them,
nose
like,
is probably bleeding because I face planted into a mast.
like George of the Jungle.
I'm
and
like-
something. Watch out for that.
Watch out for that.
As I'm going down with Dottie. I'm like, are you okay?
I wiped the blood from my...
Wow, this is fun.
I go up and smack Lunaris.
Hey, what do you hit me for?
I told you to tell me what rope to get you down.
There was no rope to get me down. You just had to climb down.
Then why didn't you do that?
I was busy trying to save Dottie.
You did!
So I succeeded. Why am I being hit?
You broke Daddy's nose!
That was unfortunate. I am sorry, Dottie.
And Phil comes down there. Oh, it's not completely broken. And sets it. There you go. Good as new. And you can breathe. It's just a lot of pain.
Oh, no.
Dottie,
No.
let me use some medicine.
No.
I would like to.
Come on, it's okay.
and
I put
tackle
I
Okay.
I gently kind of like guide Dottie down to the ship. I'm like, it's okay, it's all right.
And Phil looks to you, Tarrant. Pull the anchor. Go over there
How?
and pull the rope. And points to the anchor.
a
I go
4
over
out
and-
of 10.
Oh,
That'll work.
Did you re-break
I
my nose?
No.
In fact, I got a 4.
So, yeah, Tarrant, you pull and it goes from rope to chain. You start hearing the as you pull the chain up, and then finally you feel the anchor hit against the ship, and then you can see a little tie off, so you're able to kind of tie it off. You guys are used to stringing bows and things like that, so tying off is pretty easy. Take and do a quick little knot around it, and keep the anchor going.
I tie Lunaris to it.
Hey, I'm going down below.
Are we ready to set sail?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do the temporal touch on Dottie.
Okay. Roll for it.
That's a 6 out of 10.
Okay. It works.
Okay. I feel better.
So,
I pat Dottie's shoulder.
I'm having a bad day. I almost drowned and then that happened.
I go up and give Dottie a hug.
as you guys are doing
Thank
it,
you.
the boat actually starts to turn. You can almost feel the rudder turn. And this ship is different, however. So this isn't just a wind sail. This actually has self-perpetuating oars. And so you look down and you can hear the oars rowing like somebody's rowing, and you're like, as you're going down, you're like, are people rowing?
I go to like the starboard side where,
and you just see this a bunch of pulleys and ropes with oars, and this thing is rotating like this, so the oars are coming in and out, and it's actually pushing the ship, which is going to give it a lot more speed.
amazing. We'll get to that storm in no time. And I want to continue looking through. I want to go see what the crew quarters are.
Okay. There's enough quarters for each of you. There somehow seems to be it's like this boat was made for the same amount of people that are here now. I don't know why.
Do I see?
But there's one empty room that is kind of like dilapidated, so somebody will probably never live there again. And there's one less of you.
Oh yeah.
So there is one extra room that's all dilapidated.
Do I find? I want to see. Do any of these rooms have names assigned to them, or
Make an observation check.
12 out of 12?
They do have names. You don't recognize any other names, except for the one that says Elowen, but it's spelled differently than what you've seen it.
Kind of just. I kind of.
And you kind of run. It's on the door frame. You're tall enough to reach the door frame. You run your hand across, and the name disappears. And your name etches into it.
I see Elvis's room.
You do?
Elvis's room.
There's nothing in it. Just a basic bed.
Oh, the painting's not there.
He's settled.
Yeah, that's
remember?
right.
Is the painting in there?
It is not.
No.
Ah!
Oh, thank God. At least that's
Damn.
a lot memory.
So
I just kind of I go back up to like the stairwell leads up. I'm like, hey, there's some rooms down here.
How long until we get to the maelstrom? Is this sleeping time or?
probably a few hours. We can do that. Hopefully there's no big creatures out here that'll kind of delay our time. I also haven't
Like a
looked at
dragon?
cannons in a while. Oh, the tide caller won't bother us.
You just see my face slowly going greener and greener.
I kind of go back up the stairs from the. Oh, sorry.
I actually probably would also be getting seasick.
Yeah, Dottie too. I've never.
Well,
I think
what?
only Lunaris wouldn't be seasick.
Yeah.
Medicine?
Yep.
Medicine?
I don't want to.
9
Okay,
out of 12.
it's a 6 out of 12.
Because I'd be the only one not getting seasick.
You're the only one that's used to being on a boat.
Uh,
If you pass, you're able to kind of hold it in.
11.
Oh,
Yay.
I got a 6 out of 12, so I'm like barely holding it in. Like,
I look
oh,
at
God.
this, like, where are those rooms?
Down here, I'll show you all if you want to find out where to go to my room.
please.
And I run past the nearest and find the nearest room that I can get into.
You get that. You almost have that like burning feeling at the base of your throat when you feel like
Oh.
you're puke, but you can't.
Oh.
And,
Yeah, let's not describe it too much.
Please.
As you run down, you kick in a room, and there's nothing in there, but there is a large bed, a very large bed.
Argos.
I'm just gonna be at the front of the boat,
Yeah,
just looking
I'm
out to the
looking
storm.
for, like,
Isn't it the
bucket,
one that he
toilet,
chose?
Something.
Okay. There's probably a basket or something in there that.
And I just release into the basket.
Okay.
I guess I'll go down and pick a room too.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
One with a low handle, hopefully.
None of them have handles. They just kind of push open. So, but as each of you enter, your name, the previous names are erased and your names are put on. And so you see, as you ran in, Argos disappears once again. And,
Wow!
and Tierney is written over it. Everybody goes to their respective rooms. You go back into yours, and make an observation check for me.
6 out of 12.
Okay. You look around, because you really kind of went in there, looked around, and then kind of left. Now that you're looking around, you see a large painting
Yes!
of a man just only covered in like bear fur at the base, and he's just laying there. And he's blue with horns.
I'm like, I try and take the thing off.
You can take it off.
I go up deck and I throw it off the ship.
Bubbles down into the water.
I'm like, and I looked at Phil and I'm like, Phil, what the hell was that?
What?
Some obscene painting was in my room.
Oh, that was from the last people. One of the owners, the fish guy, had an obsession with that person.
What kind of sick freaks were on this ship?
They were out there, especially the fish guy. He was like a Locatha. They don't exist anymore.
Locatha? That's a myth.
Well, he existed. His daughter, too.
Sounds like a wonderful person. Probably a fucking asshole as I go back down.
He was.
I'm gonna look around, like, as I'm done, I'm gonna look more around my room.
I want to go back to the cannon deck.
Yeah, I want to look around my room too.
I'm looking around.
I'm just at the front of the ship.
Okay, yeah, I'll look around the rest of the ship then.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see if there's anything like maps or anything like that, or captain's quarters area.
There is a captain's quarters.
I don't know if we trust that room.
You see, inside the captain's quarters, there are various wolf paintings hung up, and you see vials of blood in random places with scribbled handwriting of probably what the blood's from.
I cautiously walk in, seeing all the wolf paintings, and just start looking around and praying that there's no wolf that comes out.
Don't drink the multicolored blood.
Yeah, there's a wolf on the boat.
Yeah, you walk in and there's nothing. But there are some cabinets that are open, probably just from age of the ship rocking and stuff opening, probably not being shut all the way. You notice, though, that the ship looks like it's been repaired. Both magically and physically. That looks like there's patch jobs everywhere. That the ship may have been damaged before this. Pretty bad.
I will go find Phil and ask him about the damage to the ship.
Okay. Yeah, you see, what happened is 100 years ago there was this titan named Zophos, and you probably read about it in your history books, maybe not, but he kind of came from the earth, and when his fist came up, it kind of blew through the ship. The ship used to fly.
Huh?
Yeah, the ship used to fly. Unfortunately, the person that made it fly doesn't live anymore. But
What, like, they died?
yeah, she got old. But not before she created a lot of cool stuff that I'm sure you've probably seen at your academy. She's the... I mean, she was the reason that artifacts came into this world.
We were only at the academy for maybe like in class 2 weeks.
And you already blew it up?
Dragon did. We weren't at the school.
Well, why weren't you in school?
Special assignment from the headmaster.
This seems really irresponsible.
You're telling me
Well,
we may be some of the only survivors of the school.
well, I survived the ship being destroyed, and I've lived for over 100 years.
You look good for...
I'm 200. I was 100 when I met them. I moisturize.
You look good for your age.
Thanks. One of my old friends gave me some stuff to use. It kind of is magical. It's a little weird, but it works.
I don't know.
You want some?
What is it?
And he just hands you a vial, a small vial. And it's this liquid that just shimmers.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll let you live longer.
I'm just kind of looking at it. I was like... I look around to see if anybody's around.
Don't do it.
And do I drink it?
Yeah. That's how I do it. It'd be a little weird to put it on your body.
And I drink it.
Especially considering it's blood.
How much shit did you give me for drinking that stuff in the first campaign?
Literally, as soon as you drink it, he goes, well, considering it's blood.
I am going to projectile vomit.
But you did swallow it. I need you to make a medicine save.
Oh no.
I don't want to hear anything about me drinking stuff in the Feywild anymore.
This is...
Oh no.
That's a fail.
What did you get?
It's Atheon's blood, isn't it?
Yes.
I knew it!
So... You begin... You feel great. You feel better than you've ever felt before.
Oh no.
And that's where we're going to take our break.
Oh no.
We will be right back, everybody. Please don't go anywhere. We will see what happens. feeling good, but you're maintaining your cognizance for now. With whatever Phil gave you.
I'm just doing this.
I'm snoring, probably taking a nap.
I'm gonna like find her and see her doing that. I'm like, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm great.
We're on a ship in the middle of the ocean, and you're great.
Oh,
Okay.
do you have problems with motion sickness?
Oh no.
I do.
Oh, this'll help. And shows the same vial. And you don't feel motion sickness at all right now. This'll help. That's what I think.
Okay. Okay. I take it. I take it. Oh.
Okay. And you just... And it's
We're
really viscous as it goes
getting
down.
dosed by an adult.
Seriously?
Like getting drugs from an adult.
It's like getting candy from your grandfather. That's what it is. He's like too
Oh my
hungry.
god.
It's just like
Getting LSD from your grandfather.
Think of them as Werther's originals. They're just Werther's.
Except you trip balls.
That's good Werther's.
Oh, no.
You
Okay.
buy those Werther's?
I mean, I probably would.
Make me a memory save, please.
Oh boy. Oh shit, that went out of the...
Oh no.
So, you start seeing colors. Like, it is, the trippiest trip you have ever seen.
Oh... God. Oh.
Okay.
Trip.
Out
Trippiest
of
trip you have ever
character,
seen.
if you suffer from seizures or anything like that from flashing
Don't
lights,
watch.
do not watch this part.
Yeah, because I definitely don't, and it's already fucking freaking my head.
So you begin, like, you're seeing colors morph and change. You're looking at Tierney, and Tierney's face is stretching and twisting. Anytime they talk, it's...
Are you okay, Terrily?
Are you okay?
I love Ted, just momentarily.
And you see Tierney turn into like this giant bear and wrap their arms around you. And it's like... Go ahead and make me another memory save, please.
What did you roll?
One again.
The double ones are just going wild today.
And it just continues. You look out over the ocean, and the waves are these large purple waves crashing. You're seeing islands floating around you.
Kids, don't do drugs.
The next one was a 9 out of 12.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you okay, Terrily?
That
Welcome to
was
one of our
straight.
changes, everybody.
Yeah, that fucked with my eyes.
Yeah,
not
sure.
gonna lie.
Welcome to one of our changes, everybody.
We gotta figure out a way that we can like Wi-Fi do it for like all of our rooms.
Well, if you get the bulbs that we have, I can tell you exactly what I'm using.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
but yeah, so you kind of shake out of it. You're still feeling good, but you shake out of the trip a little bit.
Oh, that was. There was so much colors, and the waves were purple, and you turned into a bear.
Are you okay?
I'm great.
As I'm just continuing to hug Taralee.
I hug her back and just like I'm like laying my weight on her. Like,
Oh, yeah, Phil.
I'm gonna come from the front of the ship and come up to them, wondering what is going. And I'm seeing Phil being awkward. Got you two downstairs. Sure, read the room.
I come up from the gun deck. I'm like, well, it seems like
We
the
aren't
cannon
in
is,
a room. We're on
what
a
is going
ship.
on here.
Oh, I was just giving him something to make him not seasick anymore.
I look over to Tierney hugging Taralee. I'm like,
Taryn, do you need some help?
No.
It works. I've taken it for 100 years.
take it. What did it? Two
From what I'm seeing from these two, no.
I just kind of go over to Taryn. I'm like, do you want to separate them, or do we just leave them alone?
I dare you. I dare you, Lunaros. I pushed Lunaros towards them.
Hey, don't touch me. I'm not going to. I wasn't actually going to do it.
This. Terribly. Go to a room.
I kiss Tierney on the cheek. Like I'm like still hugging her, and I just go, "I love you," and right on the cheek.
Does anybody feel as awkward as I do?
You're the one who gave them whatever. What the hell did you give them?
I'm glad
Taralee-
Dottie's sleeping and doesn't have to experience
I
this.
kissed Taralee on her cheek and it's like, I love you too.
I looked at Phil. What did you give them?
Okay, I'm gonna grab both of them and start leading them downstairs. Let's go.
It was just a help.
'Cause I'm probably about the safest one to do this.
It did more than that, and you know I did that. What is it called? What did you give them?
I let go of Taralee and go and hug Taryn like, my brother.
There's not a name for it. It's an old friends.
What is it? Tell
I'm
me.
gonna I'm gonna try to
When did
pick
you
my
get it?
sister up
I got
over
it
my
about 100 years
shoulder.
ago.
I'm flailing my arms and legs to make it impossible.
Tierney.
I let him go.
They wake
and
me up.
I go and hug Taralee again.
Well,
I
looked
creak
at
the
Phil.
door
Whatever
open,
it is,
and I
don't give
sleepily
anyone-
glare
don't
at
give it
them.
to anyone else.
What is going on?
Dottie, are you in the top?
I think we need naps.
No, wherever they are, it woke me up, so I
Oh, okay.
came out and.
Oh, Tarrant was leading us down.
Oh, okay, that's
to the-
right, that's right.
Yeah. I'm to go downstairs to a room.
What?
I'm telling.
Tara,
I'm just
what's
chastising
going
Phil
on?
not to give no more medicine.
Huh?
What's going on? What?
Nothing.
You guys
They were
are
given
loud.
something. They were given something. They are
Fun
giggly. Yes, you can go upstairs.
I
and
go
have some.
upstairs. Hey, can I have some of that stuff?
No! Do not take it!
Well, yeah, it helps with seasickness.
It does way more than that. Do not take it, Dottie.
Sure, sure. I'll be pro.
No, don't. Oh, man. No, don't.
She's
do
not
it.
taking it for the seasickness.
And he hands you a small vial of shimmering liquid.
I try and stop Dottie from taking it.
Ah! Excuse me.
Roll a memory, please.
Oh, no.
9 out of 12.
Okay. You feel okay. You're no longer seasick. You feel pretty good. I told you
That's
it
not
works.
what I wanted.
I
Thank
looked
you.
at Dottie. I looked at Dottie. Dottie, are you alright? You're not.
I feel great. It woke me up, actually. I was sleepy,
Okay.
but I'm okay.
Well, at least you're not like them.
Kind of wanted to be like them.
God. Trust me, you don't want to be taking stuff that makes you act like that.
Well, I mean, if this guy's been taking it for a long time, it must be safe.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All of a sudden, you all feel a rumble under the ship.
What is that?
Oh, shit.
Phil,
Maybe it
what's
is
going
good
on?
that I'm not tripping.
What was that?
We should be fine. And
Should be?
He keeps moving.
Dottie, get
Do I
below
get
deck.
these two to a room?
You're
Below deck?
almost there when you feel the
Below
ship.
deck now.
when you
Get
feel
whatever
the
you have
ship.
and be ready for a fight.
Okay! And I run down.
I go down below too to get my bow.
And it,
Oh.
again, you can almost feel it tilt. And, you hear Phil, brace for impact!
Oh, I'm in my room.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
This huge move. Everybody make a physical save for me, please.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Dottie.
Oh wait. No.
9 out of 12.
All right.
Oh, wait. Wrong dice.
Lunaris.
8 out of 12.
Okay. Terrence.
8 out of 10.
Okay. Terry Lee.
6 out of 12.
Okay. Tierney.
6 out of 10.
So everybody's saved, right? Yeah. Oh wait.
What about Stu?
You saved. Let me check for her. Okay. Your helmsman saved as well.
That's a good thing.
As you all kind of rush up to see what's happening, you see emerging from the abyssal depths of the ocean. It's a sight both majestic and horrifying. This being's colossal form stretches for hundreds of feet beneath the waves, a serpentine body adorned with iridescent scales that shimmer with the colors of the deep sea. The creature's sinewy muscles ripple beneath its sleek exterior, propelling it through the water with astonishing speed and grace. Atop its massive body boasts a fearsome array of writhing tentacles, each one as thick as a tree trunk and tipped with razor-sharp suckers. These tentacles writhe and coil in the water, reaching out with deadly precision to ensnare unsuspecting prey. Along with the length of each tentacle are rows of jagged teeth, capable of tearing through even the strongest of ship hulls with ease. Above the writhing mass of tentacles looms its monstrous head, a gaping maw lined with rows of dagger-like teeth that glint in the faint light filtering down from the surface. Its eyes gleam with a malevolent intelligence, betraying the creature's insatiable hunger and thirst for destruction. As it rises from the depths, it casts a shadow over the ocean, blotting out the sun and plunging the surrounding waters into darkness. Its roar reverberates across the sea, a deafening sound that strikes fear into the hearts of sailors and adventurers alike. This is a creature of nightmares, a relentless predator that prowls the depths in search of its next meal. Only the bravest and most skilled adventurers dare to face this monstrous sea creature in battle, knowing that victory can mean the difference between life and death on the unforgiving ocean waves. And you hear Phil go, "Oh no, it's a Leviathan Kraken."
Oh, man.
And
what?
this is what you guys see.
We're level 1.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
Oh,
Whoa, my
That's a
god.
That's creepy.
God.
it looks cool.
Oh my god. What?
So with that, I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative, please.
D12, right?
Yeah, while I go ahead and set up our stuff. Please with Stu. Oof.
11.
1. Alright, so Terry, then Stu. 8. Or sorry, 6. 5. 4.
I got a 4.
3. Kraken got a 3. 2.
I.
Really?
Did you get a 1? Jesus.
Yeah, we're definitely screwed.
And then just for our viewers, our big minis are not all set up yet, so we have that taking place of the Kraken. So it is much larger than that. So with that, we are going to start at the and just keep in mind that this ship also has 4 guns. Has 4 cannons on it, on each side.
Okay.
But those cannons, it will take an action to load, an action to pack, then an action to light. And the lighting will count as the actual trigger. So it will take 3 actions to use a cannon, but if they hit, they actually do more damage. So keep that in mind.
Do we have to roll to do that? Is it like a tools check or something?
Yes, it will be a tools check.
Question, are there any...
Okay, I'm completely untrained.
They're not.
Okay.
Everything is underneath.
Okay.
Okay,
So, and
I
yes,
have...
They are done with a tools check. You still would have to move down. It's on the 2nd level. You'll have to move down. Because remember, this is a bigger ship. So instead of it being on the very bottom, it's on the 2nd level.
Gotcha.
Okay, so top of the round is Phil. So Phil is sitting there. He's like, not again. And Phil pulls out a crossbow and loads the crossbow, which is going to take 1 action. Then he is going to fire it. And let's see here. That is a 5 out of 8. He's going to hit. So he's going to take 1 armor.
I'm going to find your DM screen.
Yeah, it should be in there. So that'll work. So hits the Kraken. And then he fires again.
I looked at the others. Did you hear that?
6 out of 8.
Nice.
Ooh.
Fires, hits him again, takes another point of armor. And once again. And then his last shot. 3 out of 8 misses. Goes right past you here. Right through the water. Alright. That ends his turn. Dobby's up next. Tara Lee is on deck with Stu in the hole.
Okay. So my first question is, where is the stairs to go down?
You guys are right at them.
Okay. So
I will say
in
to
that
get
case,
to get to the cannons, it'll take 1 action.
okay. So the first thing I want to do, is I want to, before I go down there, I want to shoot a stellar flare at the thing's face.
Okay.
Because that, it says I can blind it, so
Okay.
hopefully I can stop it from annihilating us.
Alright, roll for it.
And that's destruction. So I missed.
Alright, so you
Um,
and it flashes right past the thing. Its tentacles flailing through the air, and you're feeling every time a tentacle hits the water. It's almost like a tidal wave. This is the
It's like,
scariest thing you've ever seen. Makes that dragon look like a puppy that attacked you.
in that case, I run downstairs and I'm gonna do. You said I have to load it,
So,
and then
yep, so you used an action to fire that. You're using your second action to get down. You have 2 more actions, so you have to load it, then pack it, then you are out of actions. But your next turn, you will be able to fire, and then technically, since you're already there, you could fire it again because you would have 3 left, and then load, pack, fire.
Oh, so I'm gonna load it and pack it, and then I'll kind of shout up to them, "This one's all loaded if somebody wants to do it, or I can next time!" And
So
that'll be my turn.
You pick up this cannonball. You're just kind of going off of instincts. You've never done this before. You just kind of
Adrenaline, yeah.
This thing's heavy, especially for somebody your size.
And weakness. I'm not strong.
Kind of roll it in, and you hear it. And then you pick up. So there's this large stick with basically looks like a Q-tip, and you take and pack everything in. And then you get to the back and you're getting ready to light it. So you'll have to take flint, light it, and then fire, and that's when you'll use a tools check.
Okay.
All right. Tara Lee is up. Stu's on deck. Lunaris is in the hole.
Yeah, I'm running down to the cannons.
Okay, so 1 action. Are you going to Dottie's cannon or a separate one? Go ahead and put Dottie over there for me.
I'm gonna do a separate one.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so 1 action to run down. Now you can
1 action to
load, pack, and then fire.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
Using the
so
action
you a little easier because you're a little bigger. Load it in there. You pack it, and then you light the flint. Go ahead and make a tools check, please.
Oh god, this is gonna be fun. Please, 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 please. 8 out of 12.
Yes.
Okay. And once again, as it takes 2 armor from it. Every time that hits, it takes 2 armor.
Nice.
And that ends your turn. As you hit it, you can get prepared to start loading another one.
Yep.
All right. Next up is Stu. Lunaris on deck with the Kraken in the hole. Alright. Stu's going to go ahead and move across to the top of the ship.
Like
Yeah,
that?
that's fine. And he is going to pull out his lyre, and he is going to strum, and he's going to call a lightning strike down. So he is going to, if you guys aren't guessing, Stu is a little higher level than you guys are.
By a lot.
Yeah. So that is going to be destruction. And he's trained that. So that is it's a 6 out of 10. So you see Stu strum. He actually takes and turns the dial to, you see clouds on his lyre, and he strums. And you see clouds begin to form. Hits the Kraken, electrifies it through the water, and because it's in the water, it takes more damage. So it takes 2 points of armor from that. This, folks, is where our system's a little bit different, is obviously the armor class and things like that we've talked about, but realism. So things that typically would deal more damage, lightning into water, water into fire, things like that, that is going to increase damage. So if you like this, you can go find it on our website.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and he will be... Okay, so that's one attack. He's going to try and do it 3 more times. Actually, no, he can't do that, because that is a subclass spell, so he can only do that once. So...
Stu's a higher level than us?
Oh, yeah. Stu's a higher grade than you guys in school.
Oh, that's right.
Remember, he's been at the school longer than you guys. He's not. That's why he knows so much. Plus his parents, but so he is then going to use an action to switch from a lyre to a crossbow, and then fire 2 shots with a crossbow. So I'm gonna do a d10. That's 5 out of 10. That hits.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Stu does 6 points of damage.
Hell yeah. Go Stu. Go
And
Stu.
then
Yeah.
Ghosted?
4 out of 10 misses. Goes sideways. So Stu has brought the thing to over half of its armor, and has done some damage to it. Still has some armor left, but all right. So again, that thing is reeling and raring. It is Lunaris' turn with the Kraken on deck and Tarrant in the hole.
Alright, so I'm gonna rush up top deck where Stu is.
Up to there.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be just again been raised on stories of monsters of the deep and all kinds of strange things. Whole different thing of actually seeing it in person.
You got this, Looney.
And I bow let
Okay.
loose.
All right.
I look back at Terrence like, good knowing you, brother.
Oh.
I hate magic.
1 out of
And the arrow, you didn't quite knock it the right way, and it right into your foot.
Oh!
okay. I just muscled
Well, at least we're gonna do better than him.
You pull it back out of your foot. Fuck. Ugh.
12 out of 12.
There we go.
The pain enhanced my senses.
Okay, make sure you take an armor point away
Yep,
from
I
you.
already got it.
And then he passes armor checks, so you only take 2 points of armor.
Okay.
So, you straight into one of its eyes.
Ah!
It has like 12 of them.
Ooh.
I yell out, "Gotcha, bitch!" I didn't mean it.
You have one more action left.
I look at Sharon's like, I'm gonna have to change my pants.
I should have worn my brown pants.
Oh my
I rolled a
gosh.
6 out of 12 for another strong another one. And
It roll damage.
okay. That's just a D6. Cause wait,
You
yeah,
are untrained.
untrained at archery.
Yep.
Yes.
So just a d6.
Now only one.
1 damage.
That's still better than nothing.
Yes.
Okay,
that
so-
is.
And it hits him in one of the tentacles, and you see him kind of flail the tentacle, and it snaps off.
My foot. Ah.
And that ends your turn.
Yes, that ends my turn.
All right, it is now the Kraken's turn.
I'm gonna get eaten by a kraken. Is this the fate of all my characters to get eaten by giant sea monsters?
Yes. Okay, so it is going to move up just a little bit, about a little more right there, and it is going to take and try and swing one of its tentacles and knock back the cannons, because obviously the cannons are sticking a little out. So it's going to try and knock them back and knock into the side of the ship. So
Please fail. Please fail. Please fail. Please fail. Please fail.
that is a one-handed. Okay, so it and you, Dottie, and Terry, you can see this, and Dottie, you, and when you do that, you actually spark the cannon. I rolled a 1.
Oh! Nice.
Dottie, you get kind of rocked back because the cannon pushes backwards. So you will have to take time to reload it again on your turn, but
Okay.
Dottie, go ahead
Awesome.
and roll me a D6 plus 1.
6.
6. Okay.
Yep.
Go, Dottie.
I got a 5 plus 1, 6.
And then that's it, because remember, monsters, enemies only get 2 actions.
Oh, yeah.
Use 1 to move, 1 to hit. Alright, that ends his turn, because they can do a lot more damage. So, Terrence up, Tierney's on deck, Phil in the hole.
He took out a tentacle.
Panicking because there's no way me to get to that thing. I'm going down, and I'm gonna book it down to a cannon, a new cannon, not one I'm at.
Okay. So you take 1 action to move there. You can use the rest if you wish to load, pack, and fire.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the tools for me.
It's a D10 for me. That is my D10. 10 out of 10.
Oh!
Hell yes!
Roll damage increased
Nice.
by 1 rank. So normally it'd be a D6 plus 1, so do a D6 plus 2.
6.
6. Actually, I'm sorry, D6 plus 1. Because you are master, right? In tools?
Yeah.
Or you're trained in tools?
I'm trained in tools.
Okay, yeah, so it goes up to a master, so D6 plus 1.
Okay. So then that was 5.
So 5. Okay. So you blows off another tentacle, and you see it fly, splash in the water somewhere, and this thing and is getting ready to swing. Alright, Tarrant, that ends your turn. Tierney,
Yup.
you're up. Phil's on deck. Dottie in the hole.
Seeing that everybody left me, I'm sprinting downstairs awkwardly.
Okay.
Why awkward?
Are you going?
Hi,
to the last
sis!
Are you going to the last cannon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Think about why someone would be running awkwardly facing a monster.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Last cannon. So you can go ahead, load, pack, fire.
Yep.
Tools check.
8 out of 12.
Okay. Roll damage, please. That is a d6.
What way to face your fears?
4.
4. Okay.
See what scares you the most and blast it with a cannon.
Hits it. Doesn't take anything off. You kind of get its meatier part, so it kind of skirts back. But you can see this thing, instead of a normal kraken like you're used to hearing about, where it's just kind of all arms, you see it put its arms back, and its head starts to lean forward like it's about to straight towards you. That ends your turn. Phil is up. Dottie's on deck. Terry's
Some ways to die.
All right.
Gosh.
Phil actually is going to take an action to hit a button next to the helm's quarters. He hits it, and right in between you and Stu, the floor opens up, and the largest to you, well, you would know what it is. To the rest of you, you kind of look up and see it. It looks like a gigantic crossbow.
I thought we were all below deck, so...
No, you're not. Oh, yeah, you guys are below deck, so Stu can see it.
You have a bit. I look to Phil. Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, it's a Bastila. And he goes over to it, and it's already loaded. So, for those that don't know, this is the Bastila. This is a large crossbow. Typically, on a ship, the crossbolts are 4 to 5 feet long.
Yeah.
And weigh...
Oh, damn.
pounds.
Not that much.
Oh,
Depends
damn.
on
Well,
the Bastila.
yeah.
So, and he... So he's going to have to do a tools check, which he's used to this. So, 8 out of 8.
Hell yeah!
So that... Eight damage. Because he did 2d6. You see, though, it loads itself.
I'm just staring
This
dumbfounded
is
at what
a
I'm...
self-winding Bastila. So it basically is a Gatling gun of crossbows. And really,
Honey,
if you
can I have
handle
one?
it,
No.
you can just keep going. Alright, he's going to go again. 6 out of 8. So, 6 points.
Hell.
That first one actually took a chunk of its mouth out. Flies off. And some of that blood just from the wind kind of splatters against the boat, and you can feel it coming in through the portholes. And it's black and
Oh.
viscous.
Oh.
I'll say at this point that stuff you guys took is the adrenaline's kind of made it wear off. And then that ends his turn. Dottie, you're up. Terry's on deck. Stu's in the hole.
Alright, I'm gonna grab another cannonball, put it in there, pack it, and then light it.
Okay. Make a tool
Once
check,
I aim
please.
Is anybody helping Dottie load this cannon?
10 out of 12.
Okay, roll damage, please.
And that's what? I'm sorry?
Just
A
a
D6
D6.
plus... Okay.
Just a d6 because it's a untrained.
4.
4 damage. And this thing's looking hurt.
Okay, and so that's 3. So I'll take another cannonball and put it in there and have it be ready for the next turn.
Okay. Tara Lee, you're up. Stu's on deck. Lunaris in the hole.
I'm going to load, pack, and light.
Okay. Go ahead and make a tools check.
9 out of 12.
Okay. Roll damage, please. D6.
2.
2. This one kind of hits a grazing shot. Goes like where his armpits would be, kind of grazes underneath a tentacle. Still does some damage, but not so severe. So
And I'm going to take another. I'm going to take another cannonball and load it in.
Okay. Stu is up. Stu's going to fire with a crossbow. D10. Ooh, he misses the first shot. Goes sideways. Next one. 7 out of 10. That hits. That's 3 points. So. And Stu is hitting the same exact spot every single time. Like marksman style.
Man.
He has 2 more. 3 out of 10. That one misses. 6 out of 10. That one hits. That is another 3 points. Alright. Same spot. Now you're starting to see a little hole. Like probably a quarter-size hole in it. That ends his turn. And he looks... Lunaris, I think we got it taken out.
I just aim for the head. Let loose.
Okay.
7 out of 12.
Alright, roll damage.
3.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Oh!
So, wind and water spraying on me. I aim for its other eye. The arrow goes true, but it doesn't just go into the eye. It goes right up into its head, presumably to whatever it is, that's brain or whatever, and it just goes.
Yeah, you hear. As the boat lets out a wave, and you guys have killed the Kraken.
Woohoo!
Yes!
So,
I just kind
I
of.
actually,
I don't collapse, but I just kind of fall
at the
sitting down.
cannon, and I start crying.
I go to Terrierly and I just start collapse and just start crying too.
We did it! We killed it!
I look to
killed
Stu
it!
and I'm like, do you have anything for this foot of mine? I shot myself.
I run up.
Let me see if he does. Go ahead and continue. I will figure it out if he does.
I run upstairs. Guys! Is it dead?
Yeah, Dottie, I think I killed it. Oh, well, actually, we all kind of killed it as a team effort.
I'm just gonna collapse, nerve shot, just laying there.
I'm like holding on to.
Let me check a brand new book for that
Kieran.
answer for you.
Magi Mysterium.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm just holding Terrierly, crying my eyes out.
I look over to Dottie. I'm like, Dottie, are you okay?
Yeah, it didn't touch me. Are you okay?
I got hurt, but that was because I shot myself with an arrow.
Oh. Well, maybe don't do that. I tried to blind it, but it didn't work.
I saw that. Good try, but you all seem to have figured out the cannons pretty quickly. Who shot off? Did one of you shoot off one of its tentacles?
I don't remember which one of it. It was kind of a team effort. So I started it, and then people came downstairs and finished it, and then they started it, and then I finished it. It was, you know.
I gotta tell you, I've heard stories of Krakens before, but this, I kind of point to where that thing was last. I've never heard of anything like that.
I wish it wasn't too big that we couldn't get a trophy, but I don't think we could get a trophy from this.
If that thing's is in these waters, I hate to think what else was in there.
Yeah.
Let's just be
Imagine
very-
what's starting to come to it that now that there's blood is in the water.
Yeah. Are you go up to that deck, Taryn?
No, Terran's flat down on the beside the cannon, just nerve shot.
I didn't want to respond to what you said, and you're not.
Yeah, I think that was out of character.
Yeah, that was all out of character.
Stu does not have anything. I forgot he's all destructive.
Okay,
Like,
so
majorly destructive.
I'm just gonna,
I pull out a health potion.
I thank you. Do I just do? I look at it like, do I drink it or do I pour it on the wound?
It's a health potion, so you just drink.
Alright.
That was shimmering.
God, seriously?
No.
It's my blood.
Roll a medicine.
Medicine. That's an 11 out of 12.
Okay, and then roll a d6.
3.
You gain 3 health points. But
I only had 1 armor loss, so.
Well, you don't lose. You don't gain an armor from that though.
Okay.
You have to get your armor physically repaired, but RP.
It's more just to help the foot. Yeah.
My foot?
Yeah,
Okay.
your foot.
Okay, so I just kind of get up. I try not to put too much weight on it, and I just kind of head down below deck to see the others.
Me and Tyranny are just like huddled together crying because that was fucking terrifying.
And then I'm just over there laying down.
Stu, you were so cool. I saw the lightning.
Thanks. That took a lot out of me. I can do other stuff, but fire and water don't really mix.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll help, but the rest of the time on the way to the abyss thingy that we have to go to, I give him a lunar candle, one of the lunar candles that I have. This will help calm you, so it'll help you rest, so you can feel better.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Phil, how long do we have? Well, I'd say we probably have about an hour left. As long as nothing else attacks us.
Kind of look at the water.
You don't see anything really. But Stu's gonna. He looks to all of you. I don't know about all of you, but I can use some food. I work
Yeah.
up night.
Mm-hmm.
And
I have a lot of rations if anybody needs.
well, there's rations on the ship too. Save your personal ones. You can use the ones that are on the ship.
Okay, cool.
Just go down to the dining hall.
All right.
And Stu goes down there. And you, as you get down there, it's bench seating, looks like almost like a tavern. There is a bar in there, stuff like that, with alcohol. And then you can see where rations are kept in place. Stu goes and grabs one and sits down.
Yeah, I'll grab one.
Everybody else?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm still holding on to Tara Lee.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, were you guys tripping the whole time?
No, the adrenaline kicked him out of it.
Oh, that's right.
Which
Okay.
is what would normally happen. All right, come on down. It's time for ration roulette.
Oh,
You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Fun fact.
I can roll for yours again,
No,
Tyranny.
serious. My mom and
Oh, Tyranny.
stepdad were just on The Price is Right.
Yeah.
Seriously?
My stepdad was on the televised part of it, yeah.
Did he actually go and participate?
Yeah. He was up there. You didn't see my mom's pictures?
you didn't see the Facebook post?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, my parents were on Price
Okay,
is
don't
Right.
look it up yet. Right now.
I'll show you later.
Okay. I love that
Yeah,
show.
they were on The Price is Right with their friends that were there when we were down there. All right. So, Jody, give me a D4. I'm gonna do this every time.
2.
Ration roulette. All right, give me a D12.
6.
Cat, you are not getting up there, sir. Oh, come here. Just come here. Be good.
Blue Narrows, give me a D4, please.
2.
Give me a D12.
10. Maybe we should try and swim out and cook up the remains of the Kraken.
Yes,
It'd be
go.
Great with some sushi, like some Belvis sushi.
No.
You're forgetting one part.
What?
One person would still have to eat a ration.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. Taryn, give me a D4.
2.
Okay, give me a D12.
7.
I'm just waiting for a
reroll.
reroll.
12.
Reroll.
6.
Reroll.
Actually,
Come
yes,
on.
reroll.
I was just kidding.
That's the one Dottie got.
4.
Reroll.
No. No, I would just pull up a different list.
How many lists do you have?
A lot. I have about 300.
Oh my god.
I change the list every session so that there's no repeats. Makes it more fun if there's no repeats.
Yeah.
Except if you have to reroll.
Tara Lee, give me a D4.
2.
4.
4. Give me a D12.
1. 1.
6.
Reroll.
Roll.
4.
3.
Okay.
1.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, it looks like I'm experiencing an earthquake.
Because I'm writing. Alright, Tierney.
2.
Okay. D12.
Fuck you, asshole.
Damn it. Come on.
Are you gonna say that and it's gonna be turning out something good and then you're gonna feel sad?
It actually is. I want to try this. I don't know how it would work, but...
Seriously. You're gonna say fuck you and it could be something good.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and then Stu.
And Phil.
No, Phil's up steering the ship unless you want him to stop steering the ship.
No,
Nope.
But I would. Can I re-roll to get him food?
I guess. So 2. Reroll. Reroll.
Watch, this is when Pam gets something bad for Phil.
Oh. Just so you know, I forget most of what I wrote because I wrote these like a year ago. Okay, and then we'll say Phil. Okay, give me a D4.
2.
Jesus. All right. All right. Give me a D12.
4.
Okay, so Dottie, here's your prize. Dottie, you get cursed cauliflower curry. A flavorful curry made with tender cauliflower and aromatic spices, but with a lingering curse that adds mysterious and unsettling flavor.
Uh-oh.
But that actually does sound good. Start that. Luneros. You get Necromancer's Nutty Noodles. Stir-fried noodles tossed with crunchy vegetables and toasted nuts, but with a sinister undertone that adds an unexpected depth of flavor.
Star that one. That actually sounds pretty good.
I've just started eating. I'm too exhausted and still coming down from the adrenaline rush to eat.
And those are the Necromancer's nuts.
I should have known.
Oh, I'm kidding. I don't know. There's some other dead persons.
Oh, God.
It's made by Necromancer. Terrence.
Are they fresh or freeze-dried?
Depends on when you get them. Terrence, you get gelatinous guava gelato. Creamy guava-flavored gelato with chunks of gelatinous guava jelly mixed in, offering a tropical and tantalizing dessert experience. Actually sounds really good.
It does.
Taralee, you get Minotaur maple muffins. Moist muffins made with pure maple syrup and stuffed with crunchy pecans, offering a hearty and satisfying breakfast treat fit for a Minotaur.
Even though you had to say that word.
Moist.
I thought you got used to it.
I
Tierney,
am, but it's still, ugh.
Tierney, you get Harpy Honeydew Hush Puppies. These are crispy hush puppies made with sweet honeydew melon and served with a tangy Harpy honey dipping sauce. Perfect for satisfying your sweet and savory cravings.
I actually like hush.
That sounds
And you flip me
delicious.
off.
I feel like I could do that. It would just be weird because it's sweet.
And you flip me off.
You're the one that's always telling me to get a 1 for whatever reason.
Stu got Troll Tarragon Tofu Tacos. Soft tacos filled with crispy tofu and topped with a zesty Troll Tarragon salsa, offering a fresh and flavorful twist to a vegetarian favorite. Go in the vegetarian section.
Yeah, that actually... Elliot, does that not sound good?
It does.
Then Phil got Feywild Fig Fritters. Crispy fritters filled with sweet figs and drizzled with a magical honey glaze, transporting you to the enchanting realm of the Feywild with every bite.
Oh, great. You
So we
drugged the
started
driver.
an entire list.
Yeah.
This is the first
So,
one.
before I start eating my hush puppies, I actually get up and walk up to Phil and hand him the ration pack.
She drugs the driver.
Okay. Alright, so, everybody eats actually pretty decent meals for the most part.
For the first time in a
For
while.
the first time, like, ever.
Yeah.
So, everybody
Mine's cursed, but
kind of get satiated and you're good to go, and you hear hear a bell ring out coming from the top of the ship.
I kind of look to everybody and.
That's
that?
not good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
I
run.
Come up.
Yeah, I go up. I get up and I go up to the top deck.
Same here.
And Phil's up there. Huh. Good. And you see him wiping his mouth from his food. We're here.
We're in the heart of the storm already?
And you look around, and you can hear the rain, thunder, wind, and waves just. Oh!
That's not gonna mess with my stomach at all.
Just after we ate too.
And yeah. And you all begin to navigate the veil of mist. A dense fog begins to obscure your vision and disorient your senses. You find yourselves surrounded by a thick swirling mist that seems to envelop you entirely. Shapes and shadows flicker in the midst, playing tricks on the mind and making it difficult to discern which way is up, down, left, or right. Here, you must navigate using your instincts. Listening closely for the sounds of crashing waves, cry of seabirds, and auditory cues to guide your movements, or subtle changes in the color of texture or water. And who would like to be the one, or you can switch it up to help Phil navigate. You will have to roll for it.
I'll do it.
I'll help
So
Phil.
we do a rotate.
Okay.
So everybody actually would do it like this. Everybody roll initiative. You're not in combat. This is just the easiest way to do it. Dottie.
8 out of 12.
Okay. I'm sorry. Anybody get 12? 11. 10. 9.
Me.
Wow. And then Dottie got 8. Anybody else get 8?
Yeah.
Okay. 7.
I got 7.
Me.
Rollies.
12 out of 12.
He wins. I got 1.
Oh.
Terrence. Well, that just leaves Terrely.
I know, it's odd.
Terrely, what'd you get?
A 5.
Okay. Alright. Stu is not up here with you. He is resting because that took a lot out of him using that magic, because he doesn't use it often. Okay, so to begin to navigate this maelstrom, it goes from this. Let me see if I can get what I want. So you get into this darkness. Give me a second. So it's this eerie darkness, flashes of lightning hitting, and you're just surrounded by fog and mist. And Tierney, you are going to roll an observation so that you can see if you can navigate your way through, help Phil navigate the way through. What'd you get?
To the left, we're gonna die.
So
Yeah, we are gonna die.
What are you telling Phil to do?
To
I
the
think
left,
I see
to
a
the left.
rock.
You begin to shake the rock. Let's see, or shake the ship.
My bad.
Okay, so ship has a certain amount of armor points and a certain amount of health. It gets down, you're done. You all drown, especially in a maelstrom. You all die. I mean, as it is, you're getting hit in the face with wind and rain, lightning cracking all around you.
Too bad we couldn't program these to do lightning.
I know. Yeah, I don't think I can do any lightning.
I almost need like a third one to just.
Well, when we get the overheads, I can do it. Okay, so because I can put it on white and it'll respond to the talking. So, all right, kind of grind up against one of the rocks. Shit. All right, Dottie, it's your turn.
Don't sink us.
10 out of 12.
Okay, and you successfully help navigate around the rock. Just so you know, everybody must succeed at least 2 times.
Okay.
I'm fucked.
But if you fail 3 times, then that's it. So Dottie has 1 succeed, 2 becomes a fail. Alright, Lunaros.
11 out of 12.
Okay. Kind of help guide. You're standing.
I yell out,
standing on the bow,
what?
and you. It is also why I did this. All right, so that's a success for Lunaros. Terrence.
No pressure.
10 out of 12.
Okay. Kind of help guide through. The boat still rocks and shakes just from the natural current. Terrily.
Oh, fuck. That went flying. 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Nice.
Kind of guide all the way around.
Is that
and
2
you-
successes or just 1?
That I will actually. You know what? I'll count that as 2. A crit will count as 2 on both sides.
Oh.
Not now. It will now. I'm not counting your 1 as a double fail.
Thank
It's only
you.
a single failure, and you're the only one that did it. But it is now your turn.
I don't want to.
Then everybody dies.
Did you get another 1?
Okay. Single failure.
That was not my intention.
Grinding up against the ship. Or up against a rock. Dottie, pull him out of it, otherwise we're going to keep scraping up against the rock.
9 out of 12.
Okay. Kind of navigate around. It's another success. Lunaris.
7 out of 12.
Okay, another success. Bring it around. And you guys are having to yell through the storm at each other to even hear anything. Tarrant.
Oh my goodness! It fell. Okay. It 4 out of 12.
If it fell, re-roll it.
Okay. 7 out of 12.
You're, again, still bumpy seas, but you're starting to navigate most of you. Terrily, you're up.
Another nat 10!
Okay, I'm gonna...
Yeah.
You get, since you only need 3 successes, you get to put one of your successes on somebody else.
Okay.
So who do you
Tyranny.
choose? Okay. Probably a good thing. It's probably the only one she's gonna get
I
in.
was gonna say.
Let's see. Well, let's find out. It's your turn.
Not as bad. 5 out of 12.
Okay, well at least you're going up. You know, right?
So, Tyranny, because of that, though, that's 3 unsuccessful hits. So the ship begins to crack on the part that you're in as you scrape against. So it will actually take 2 points of armor and is now at half armor.
I'll give Tierney my lunar trinket so she can re-roll the next time that happens.
Okay.
So I have one of those.
It's a complete failure.
Oh, fuck.
But you will get a reroll.
Yeah,
And
so Tierney, it's just for...
if people start getting over 3, they can give you successes. Basically, they're helping guide.
Yeah.
Dottie.
Yeah, so this is yours now, Tierney.
Thank you.
It's just a one-time use, so you can't use it more than once, but...
Alright, go ahead and roll for us, Dottie.
Okay. 10 out of 12.
Okay, that's all 3 successes for you. Lunaris?
7 out of 12.
3 successes. Tarrant?
This has been working for me, okay?
Just keep doing it.
Blow
Man.
the bad mojo out of the dice.
Damn it. Damn, drop it on the floor.
God, I'm pulling an Allie Beardsley.
6 out of 12.
Okay. Final success. Terrily, you've already succeeded.
Thank God.
What do you got?
10 out of 12.
Okay. That is another success.
Okay, good.
So it's going to go right back to you because you're the only one that needs another success. Remember, you have a reroll. You want to use it?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. What'd you get?
I'm gonna try and help her.
You could do some temporal magic stuff. I don't think I have anything else
Do you
to
have
help.
anything in chronomancy that can help you? You literally control time.
Is there a way I can like run down and try and
Could do the
repair it?
temporal thing on the ship, maybe.
Yeah, I'm doing a temporal touch on.
So I could either use temporal touch or memory stasis.
So memory stasis cannot be used on an inanimate object.
Oh. So I can only use temporal touch.
So you have to succeed on it.
Okay.
And your trinket's gone.
Yeah. 2 out of 10.
Okay. Alright, I must succeed on this roll for one person to help. Otherwise, ship's gonna start going down.
We just got the bread and cheese. It can't go away.
Ship
Oh,
starts
God.
to sink.
Fuck.
Ah!
I'm using temporal touch on the ship. I'm using temporal touch on the ship.
Can I use temporal touch?
Can I nebula cloak the ship?
You hear a door open. Stu comes out. And he's kind of leaning sideways as everything starts. And he changes the dial. And let me use this Magi Mysterium Lore and Legacy book. He is going to cast Ballad of Stone's Embrace. And you hear him. You hear. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. Let's see. So. 4 out of 8. So what that does is, as he's singing that, you feel. And he uses it to create a platform of rocks that lifts the boat up. And the boat is now sitting on a rock just above the water.
Ugh.
And it's sitting there, but the boat starts to tip towards the water, like it's all gonna tip over. You all start sliding.
I try to get to the other side of the ship to balance it out.
And that's where we end tonight.
Damn it!
So we
Light.
It's blinding. But yeah, so that is where we end tonight. We want to thank everybody for watching, and please join us next week as we roll the
As
game
we
dice.
die.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.